video I'll be teaching you guys how to make cookies. तो जब मैंने अपनी स्टोरी पे पोस्ट किया था Instagram पे that I baked cookies, a lot of you all asked me for the recipe, so this video is for you guys. बहुत ही सिंपल रेसिपी है, कोई भी बना सकता है. Like I'm not a pro at cooking, I only picked up this hobby out of boredom during the pandemic. उससे पहले तो मैं किचन में घुसती भी नहीं थी. But yeah, I have picked up this new hobby which has turned out to be quite useful क्योंकि अभी बहुत कुछ चीजें नहीं मिल रही हैं. We can't go out as much, so it's good to be self-sufficient and not to make things at home. And it's a super simple recipe. So before moving forward, if you all haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and do it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well because I post a lot of good stuff there too. So without wasting any further time, let's get to the recipe. So here I have with me about 120 grams of melted butter and we're going to start preparing the cookie dough. But before we do that, make sure to leave your oven for preheating for about 20 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius so that the oven is well heated by the time our cookie dough gets ready so we can make these cookies out of it. That's my oven for preheating. Now let's get to making this cookie dough. So this is melted butter. Ensure that you melt it well so it's easy to blend and mix all the ingredients. So now I'll be adding around 100 grams of granulated sugar to this. Let's mix this well. Next up, all we have to do is add brown sugar. This is about 160 grams. Mix it really well so you get this nice smooth texture. This looks so yum. So the next step would be to add an egg to this. Also, one more thing I'd like to mention while I'm doing this is that I use salted butter. That's the reason I'm not adding any more salt. If you use unsalted butter, then make sure you add like 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we thoroughly mix this. And you'll get a super smooth batter. 1 spoon of vanilla essence to this. This gives an amazing smell to the cookies, they taste divine. Okay, so now we're gonna add maida to this mixture, about 160 grams, and make sure that you sieve this so that there are no impurities that get into it. Okay. It's a little messy, right? While you're doing this, also make sure you add about 1 teaspoon of baking powder to the mixture. I use a spoon like this to fold the atta into the mixture. Sorry, maida into the mixture. Take your time with this particular step because you want to do it really slowly in order to avoid, any lumps in your cookie dough. So yeah, be gentle and mix this well. So this is what the cookie dough should look like. And our cookie dough is almost ready. Now for the last and final step, which is also my favorite step, we'll be adding chocolate chips into this. How much chocolate chips you want to add depends on how chocolatey you want your cookie to be, and I like my cookies really chocolatey, so I'm adding quite a bit of them. Now you ensure you mix this really well. Now that this is well mixed, our cookie dough is officially ready. So our cookie dough is finally ready. Let's leave this aside to rest while we prep our baking tray. For this, all you need to do is grease it. So I'm just adding some oil and taking a brush like this to grease the pan. So thoroughly grease your pan like this. We have to roll this cookie dough into nice balls for them to bake well. So take a spoonful of it on your palms and roll it just the way we roll gulab jamuns, and then put it in the baking tray. The oven was already preheated sufficiently, so now it's time to put the cookie tray in and bake it for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius, and then we are good to go. The aroma of freshly baked cookies is divine. I wish you guys could smell this. I just brought these cookies out of the oven. They are freshly baked, and I would like to give you the pro tip here. So when the cookies are freshly baked, because of the butter content in it, they are very soft. Okay, like you can literally see, they are not solidified yet. So you have to let them chill and cool for like at least 10 minutes, and then they will harden on their own because the melted butter will start solidifying to bind the cookies together. So, you know, like these are done. Don't make the mistake. When I was making it for the first time, because they were so soft, I thought it's not done because it wasn't crisp, and I put it back and I burned my cookies. Don't make the mistake that I did. ये अच्छी तरह से बन चुके हैं, बस you have to leave it to rest for about 10 minutes so that they cool down and then they are ready to eat. So before I take them out for the tray, I'm gonna let it sit. In the meantime, okay, this is what I did with the rest of the cookie dough. This cookie dough can stay up to 30 days if you know, like deep freeze it and keep it in your refrigerator. So you can have cookies all week. All you have to do is take a cling foil like this and seal it so that the, you know, there's the fragrance of the other things in your deep freezer doesn't seal this cookie dough with a cling foil, and now we can just deep freeze it and use it whenever we want. So I'll just keep this aside because our freshly baked cookies are now ready. So let's get these out of the baking tray. Be gentle while taking the cookies out of the tray because you do not want them to break while you're removing them. Cookies are finally ready. They were super easy to make. It just took 30 minutes and you guys can easily try this recipe out. So let's taste this. I'm dying to eat it because this is my favorite of all the desserts I have made till now. Cookies are my favorite and they're so soft, yummy, and they taste best when they're hot. So let's taste this. This is so good. You know, you can literally feel the butter melting in your mouth and even the chocolate chips. It is a bit sweet, so y'all can reduce the quantity of sugar if y'all are someone who prefer your cookies a little less sweet. But yeah, I like it super sweet and so does my family, so this works perfectly well. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Thank you for watching, and in the next episode of my home baking series, I'm going to teach you guys how to make brownies, which is also one of my personal favorites. So stay tuned for my next YouTube video, and until then, stay home, stay safe, and get vaccinated, you guys.